I was invited to get together with some friends with the idea that we'd be relaxing and ringing in the new year with a fun art project. I was given a 5x7 blank piece of art paper. The art mentor provided us with a 10-minute explanation and modeled what the outcome could possibly look like. Her freehand painting done in minutes was beautiful. Being in Arizona, the subject of her painting was a saguaro cactus, revered in these parts. There were all kinds of art supplies at the ready, lots of choices, too many choices. I didn't know where to begin. I could feel my heart rate increase. I've always been horrible at drawing. I've taken college classes only to quit after 2 sessions. Several family members are incredible artists. Not me. With fun music playing in the background and people singing as they painted, a festive mood filled the room. I began to draw while looking around at the masterpieces taking shape. I felt more and more intimidated and embarrassed by the minute. This was a new group of friends, and I really didn't want to be sitting at the table with them feeling absolutely inadequate. I persevered, sweaty palms and all, my drawing becoming increasingly awful the more I tried to remedy the mess. I wanted to leave, but that wouldn't bode well for future invitations. So I gave up and accepted my fate, quietly failing. I made myself as small as possible and tried not to show on my face the shame I felt within. Thankfully, my son called about something important with my daughter. I grabbed my piece of crap art, walked outside to the patio, and escaped by talking on the phone. When I got home, my partner could sense my angry mood. I filled him in. Being an experienced artist, he said, "Well, few people can just paint something from scratch, and the paper is much too small. And watercolor paints are really hard to use. It takes time." With his kind words, compassion, and providing context for the experience, I started to feel better about my failure. Yet, I tossed my cactus painting in the trash, had some dinner, channel surfed, and went to bed. While mulling over the day's event in my head, I realized that I've just experienced what struggling learners experience every day. I felt what it was like to try but not be good enough, to look around and see everyone else doing better than me, to feel shame. With this realization, I jumped out of bed, slipped into my furry slippers, scurried to the cold garage, opened the trash can lid, grabbed my cactus from the trash, thankfully it was a clean toss, and decided I needed to share this experience with you. It's easy to forget what it's like to learn something new and not have the support needed to be successful. This experience humbled me and helped me to feel deep within what it's like to openly fail in front of friends. So here it is, my drawing for all the world to see. But wait, this story isn't over. The next day I was supposed to participate in a glass art class at our local art gallery. I signed up thinking it'd be fun, but with the day's failure all too present in my system, I wanted to cancel. My partner encouraged me. He said, "You'll have a good teacher who will be patient and guide you all the way." His co-regulating, calm presence helped convince me that maybe the next art experience would be better. So I went. Here are my glass pieces that came together to create this lantern. I really loved this art project. What was the difference between the two experiences? Let's revisit Deb Dana's Autonomic ladder and the 3 C's of safety I've talked about in previous videos. Initially, I was at the top of my autonomic ladder, eager, open, and ready to mingle with new friends. As I started losing confidence in my art ability, my nervous system detected signals of danger. I moved down my ladder into sympathetic fight or flight. Since I really couldn't fight or flee the situation, I continued moving down my ladder into dorsal vagal, disconnecting from the group, giving up, and quietly failing. Then when my son called, I felt some mobilized energy, got up from the table, and moved outside, away from the danger. My son's voice was a cue of safety, and ventral energy returned to my system. The 3 C's of safety weren't present in the first situation: choice, context, and connection. I had a choice to attend, but once I got there, I didn't have a choice to opt out, work with someone else on the project, or find a way to participate that felt safer. Within the context of my past failures with art, What was supposed to be a fun experience wasn't perceived as such to my nervous system. And finally, with everyone at the table new to me, I didn't have enough connection with others to share how I was feeling. When I got home, my partner helped my nervous system find regulation by providing me with the 3 C's of safety. He connected with me, provided context for my experience, and helped me choose whether to cancel or go to the next day's art project. In the second experience, the art instructor provided the 3 C's of safety throughout the experience. I was able to stay at the top of my autonomic ladder. Her easy banter, clear guidelines, continuous support, and positive feedback sent signals of safety to my nervous system. I have a battery-operated candle in the lantern, and it sits on my bathroom counter. The lantern physically lights the way for me at night and also metaphorically reminds me that our light within shines brightest when we are surrounded by people who understand nervous system states and the power of the 3 C's to help us keep one foot in ventral. To learn more about the 3 C's of safety, please watch this video next. Thanks for sharing your time with me. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for all you do for humans in the world.